Welcome back to another video. So it is Saturday evening, it's like 7 p.m. Obviously training way later than I planned to, but it's not a problem, it's fine, it's week 2, and to be honest, the way week 1 moved last week, I think tonight it's going to probably move really comfortably. So it's fine. It is another session in my new A7 Rigor Mortis sleeves. But yeah, nothing to really report. I feel like for week 2, the numbers are a little bit mad on squat especially, but they're going to move fine. I can tell they're going to be fine. My lower back has definitely eased quite a lot since Thursday when I last sat in front of the camera. It's still a bit achy, but it's nowhere near as worrying, I guess. So hopefully after tonight it's still going to be fine. I have made a point of not doing any more gardening because I think I'm just allergic to gardening at this point. Hopefully if it feels good I'll get some more done tomorrow. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very good session. I'm feeling good. Like I say, back is still a bit tender, but it's nothing like it was. I'm probably slightly more dehydrated than I should be. I feel like I haven't had much to drink today. Like I don't feel thirsty or anything like that, but I just feel like compared to normal I've not had anywhere near as much like fluid intake, but I'm just gonna go with it. I've got an electrolyte tablet in my drink anyway because it's still pretty warm here. Yeah, nothing else to really say. Body weight update, 86.5 this morning, which I've been sat around that kind of area for the last few weeks. Before I got ill, I was kind of trending down a little bit more. And then because I got ill, my movement kind of dropped a little bit, and yeah, I just kind of stuck around the 86.5 to 87 mark, and I've kind of been fluctuating mid 86s since then. So hoping by the time I go on my friend's hen do, which is I think like 4 weeks away, I can be about 85.5 or just under. And then I'll probably sail there until comp, but we'll see. So yeah, nothing else to really say. I'm just awkwardly like leaning. Yeah, I have a bit of an announcement as well that I'm going to make later on in the video. Also, I'm at 1,000 subscribers, so thank you to everyone that has subscribed, and if you haven't, please subscribe. That's kind of cool. Yeah, anyway, got an announcement to make later in the video, but for now I'm just going to get my session started and get it underway so that I'm not training until stupidly late.
I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, just tell me where. Damn, I'm a long way home at a split road. Gotta make a choice, do I sober up? Am I tryna keep it going to be continued, or am I tryna lose? Gonna get over now. I don't think I wanna leave at a tough week. Gotta realize this is what I need. Don't got the time to be counting sheep. It's too late, I'm in too deep. Don't wanna contemplate, overcomplicate this. And I made my choice, wanna see what's going on. I'll be there at the after party. Show up looking like a zombie. It don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, I'll be there, I'll be there.
Okay, so I've just finished squats. I put my knee sleeves up higher this week than I did last week. So if you have watched last Monday's video, you will know that when I tried my Rigor Mortis sleeves on for the first time, they were so painful. Like you could see me wincing as I put them on when they got to my quads because they're just so tight on my quads. But tonight I decided I was going to be brave and I was just going to put them as high as, like, because they're, apart from the bit on my quads, they are comfier when they're a little bit higher, but the pain on my quads is horrible. Like last week, I genuinely think it was just unbearable. But this week I decided to be brave. So I put them up a little bit higher this week, and it's definitely not, I wouldn't ever wear them any higher than that anyway. But squats did feel really good. And I don't know if it is the knee sleeves. I think the thing is with rigs, because they're so much more dense, you just have extra confidence when you're wearing them. I don't think they actually do really add to your squat. I think they just add to your confidence under the bar, which is obviously massive anyway. But a 165 triple on week 2 of the block should not be that easy. Like, yes, it should be that easy, but it was so comfortable. And then my back offs were literally like an empty bar, 147 for sets of 4. Yeah, it was just so comfortable. Squats felt really good. Also, I have to be honest, I mean, they're inside out at the moment. Putting them the right way around is impossible. That's the only thing I struggle with. They are easier to get on and off in the heat than my SBD sleeves, which is something that in South Africa I'm probably going to be grateful for. So I do think I've pretty much made the decision to switch them. Still will probably keep my SBD sleeves on for my midweek session, at least for now, just because I'm basically worried that these won't last, because I've heard from a couple of people that they don't have the best shelf life. But then I've also heard from other people that they do. So I don't know, should I just be brave and wear them for all my sessions? I feel like they might be adding to my squat, but if they're not adding to my squat, they're adding to my confidence, which will add to my squat. But yeah, they're fine. They're just a little bit uncomfortable. But then actually my knee sleeves on Wednesday, my SBD powerlifting ones that I wore on Wednesday that I've been wearing for that session, because it was so hot here Wednesday, they were impossible to get on. I had to wear long socks to get them on, and then when they were on, they were so uncomfortable because they really do mould to your skin a lot more, and they're just a lot more compact against the skin, I guess, where your rigs have a little bit more space between them and your skin. So the SBD sleeves on Wednesday were kind of rubbing on my skin, and they were actually really uncomfortable. So I think, although the rigs are painful on my quads, overall they're actually more comfortable. It could also be that on Wednesday I have higher reps as well, so, you know, that's going to make them a little bit more uncomfortable, I guess, but I'm just talking at this point. Yeah, no, squats felt really good. Enjoying squatting in rigs. I think they do help my positioning a little bit as well. So yeah, happy. Squats went very well. Gonna set up and bench.
Like a zombie, it don't matter, nobody stop me. I'll be there, just tell me when. Just tell me when. Ay, oh no, 머뭇거릴 시간 없어. 필수적인 this is my only answer. Yeah, my body keeps telling me go. Wanna be stacking towers from downtown. I'll be on a roll. 머릿속엔 it's a rush hour. This, that, overtime, champagne shower. Step back, skip lines, yeah, I'm never going cold. 어디 가야 해, 알려줘. Don't wanna contemplate, overcomplicate this. And I made my choice, wanna see what's going on.
Okay, so bench is done. I'm pretty happy, to be fair. I have got a confession. The plan was a top single at 107.5 and back offs at 97.5. But I kind of got in my head and was like, I've done singles at 110 on week 2 before. I did 3 singles at 105 on Wednesday. My technique is much more consistent now. There's no reason why I can't be loading 110 on week 2. Because I think, because at comp I failed 110, even though I'd been hitting it religiously, incredibly comfortably in training up until that point, I kind of got in my head that I'm probably not as good at bench as I think I am, and that my bench is weaker than I thought it was, and that I can't be doing these numbers, which is just not true. It was just a bad comp, it was a bad day, whatever. So I loaded 110, and it was fine, to be fair. I haven't watched it back because I set a reminder on my phone, and to do that I set an alarm, and it went off just as I was setting up, so it didn't actually film on my phone, so I haven't watched it back. From memory, I think it was a little bit sticky, like I lost my line a little bit. I don't actually remember off the top of my head how it moved, but I have a feeling it would, like, I literally can't remember how it moved. Yeah, no, I think it got caught a little bit on my line, but it was fine, considering I was also nervous. I am happy with that. Even if the next 2 weeks I still only bench 110, like, I know that's not how you want your block to progress, but bench is a little bit different to squat and deadlifts anyway, and I think I need that confidence boost. So anyway, I'm happy I loaded it. And then back offs, I couldn't be bothered to unload the 15 kilo plate that I'd put on top of the 25. So I was like, I'll just do 100 for triples, and I'm glad I did because they were super, super comfortable. The other thing that I'm really happy with as well is that my lower back was absolutely fine throughout. There was only 1 rep on my final set. It was my 2nd rep on my final set that I was in quite a little bit of pain, like I noticed the pain, and I didn't quite brace right, I didn't quite set my hips right, so my leg drive was a little bit off on that rep. So that was actually the only rep of all of my back offs that I messed up. And then I just was like, okay, just take a second to reset as I was holding the bar in front of me. And then the 3rd rep moved like an empty bar. So basically very happy with bench. I feel like sinking bench is in a good position. It definitely feels best when I have my feet closer to me. And it also feels best when my belt is as tight as possible, because that is one thing I also did on my back off versus my top set, is I did do my belt 1 notch tighter. It's annoying. I kind of wish I had a lever belt rather than a prong belt for bench, because obviously with a lever belt I can lay down and snap it when I'm laying down. And when you're laying down, typically you can get away with a tighter belt. So when I'm standing up, I have to really suck in to get my belt as tight as I need it. But then when I'm laying down, it then feels looser. So it's quite difficult to get it right. But yeah, no, I'm really happy. Also, my belt has gone down a notch tonight as well. And bear in mind, it's the end of the day. I feel like that means recomping a little bit still, or weight coming off, but happy either way. Yeah, no, bench was really good. I'm really happy with it. Obviously, I would love it to move quicker and easier, whatever. But I feel like I am on track for at least a comp PB finally in bench. But also just, I think this technique is clicking, and I'm feeling more confident that it is the right move to make. So very happy with that. Yeah, I've got RDLs left to do, and I'm also going to do some probably body weight, possibly just really light split squats, just to get a little bit of like single-sided movement in, just to help kind kind of my lower back a little bit, because I feel that's something I've neglected a little bit recently. I took split squats out of my Monday session, and I do single leg press, so I still do something single-sided, but it's not obviously the same. And to be honest, I took split squats out because I just hate doing them. I'm gonna be completely honest. And I never really felt like I pushed them enough. So I might just do them as like a light end of session thing on a Saturday for a little bit and just see if it kind of helps a little bit. But I'm still been doing like my B stance RDLs and stuff on a Wednesday, and they definitely help my back. I think, to be honest, my back was just a little bit fatigued and tired from just other stuff outside of training. But the good thing is it doesn't feel any worse right now. I'm just hoping that as I cool down after the session is done, it doesn't seize up anymore. Anyway, I am going to stop talking and I'm going to finish my session. Okay, so I was about to sit down and edit this video, and then I realised I haven't announced my news. So I now have an affiliate link with MiraFit. So it won't give you a discount, but it does support me. I will attempt to put the link in the description down below, but it is on my Instagram. My link tree is on my Instagram, it's in my bio on there. So please, if you do shop anything from MiraFit, please use code Sian or just shop through my link. I would be incredibly, incredibly grateful if anyone would do that. They have incredible quality kit, like you've probably seen in my videos. I mean, it's in the banner of this video. My deadlift jack is from them. Some of my plates are from them. My banner is from them. I think I've got some other bits from them as well. And basically anything new that I buy was always going to be from them. So yeah, I highly recommend them. Their price is a lot lower than most places. The quality is really high. They don't do comp specific kit, but they basically do the next best thing. Really good price range. And for anyone setting up a home gym, I would 100% recommend their kit. If you don't want to fork out thousands and thousands of pounds for like a Lico kit, I would definitely recommend MiraFit. So I just want to say, if you do shop from them, please use my link, and also let me know that you've used my link, either comment or DM me on Instagram, because I really want to say thank you personally to anyone that does shop with it. But yes, very excited to announce that, but I do need to wrap the video up here because I am running late for a meeting, so I've got to go. But thank you if you've made it to the end of my video. I really, really appreciate it. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, let me know that you're still here, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on Friday for the next video.